What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with an opportunity that I think is probably the biggest one yet on the channel. And I'm going to be talking about BioHiTech, just to not waste anyone's time, ticker symbol BHTG. But before I do that, I do want to give a shout out to one of the people who has been really helping me out a lot in the Discord. He actually has a YouTube channel as well. So let's actually go into YouTube and pull up his page so everyone knows. His name is Rocky Finance. And this guy has really been supporting the YouTube channel, and I want you to guys show him the love that you have been showing me. Rocky Finance, guys, he's been doing all the things on the Discord. Our Discord is free, it's open to the public. Each and every one of you can come in, interact with us. I'll let you know what stocks I am buying, what stocks we're all interested in, the ones we are watching, and also if I'll be selling, I talk about when I'm selling stocks. But here today I'll be talking about BHTG, but please show Rocky Finance some love. This guy makes investing videos. He is fantastic. Come talk to him. He's one of the admins on the Discord, but he really helped me up. He helped me set up everything. Didn't ask me for a thing, so I'm just doing this out of, pure courtesy to him for helping me out so much. So again, thank you, Rocky, for all that you've done for me. I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, back to BioHiTech. This company here is going to be huge. It is a micro cap company currently with a market cap of 33 million, guys. It's a very small company, but I started a position earlier while I was at work. Didn't have much time to do much digging, but a friend of mine put it on my radar, and I was like, this is intriguing, especially the fact that today Joe Biden became the president of the United States, and one of his main initiatives is going to be combating climate change and environmental pollution and things of the nature. That's why EVs have been such a hot topic. Alternative fuel, hydrogen fuel cells, everything of that nature. But alternative energy is also something that's going to be super important. And let's see here with BioHiTech, again, they are a company that is a technology solutions with traditional services to create a zero landfill environment. They want to basically use the waste that we have day to day, and use that as a potential fuel or potential energy, instead of just continuously dumping it into the world, creating pollution, creating environmental stress, things that we don't want for our future. So the big thing that I want you guys to kind of realize here is the fact some of their customers are the federal government. The US government is already on BioHiTech. They're believers in it. They are customers. And so again, with that is going to potentially come mass expansion through a Biden presidency the next 4 years. Fortune 100 companies, regional grocery store chains, as numerous food and hospitality companies also. So kind of a no-brainer. This seems like it's going to be, I want to, of course, do a deep dive into the company to identify, do I truly believe that this company has potential in the future, and am I willing to put my own money into it? So again, we'll start off by talking about some of the food waste measurement and disposal tools that they have. So they have these things that are called digesters. So on-site, cost-effective solution for food waste management and disposal. Eliminating food waste with sustainable solutions. Approximately 30 to 40% of the US food supply goes to waste. That is just sad, guys. We know food can be used for compost, which then can be used as energy potentially for different applications, because anything that's biodegradable can potentially become some use of energy. If it's energy for, planting, and the plants are, again, we can go through the energy cycle, but basically with compost, we can use that to garden, or we can use it to farm. And from farming, we can create corn, for example, if you want to raise corn, and then the corn we can turn into ethanol we can turn into fuel. Again, we can go through the whole cycle. But unfortunately, to this day, we still have 30 to 40% of our food that's potentially going just straight to landfills, which is just a waste. So some of the things that they've developed are the BioHiTech sprout, BioHiTech seed, the sapling. All these things is basically these food processors that you put your food into. They call them digesters, and they'll process the food. Again, you can see here 650 pounds, 800 pounds of food that they're able to process per day, and then create that into basically a liquid or a fluid that then can be turned into ultimately energy. Huge. I think this is something that we really need to consider, guys. I talk about diversification in my channel all the time, diversifying your portfolio, and this here could be a winner. I think it could be a pretty big winner. So please keep this one on your radar, and let's keep going then. The other thing that they have that really caught my eye is the Ultrapure AP advanced technology. So they have a disinfecting technology here. So they talk about their product that, again, a lot of hospitals are using, and they said some of the other customers are schools, for example. But again, the dense submicron aerosol delivers gas-like performance that offers three-dimensional coverage and treatment in large areas to disinfect. with COVID-19, the pandemic, this is not something that's just gonna go away overnight. After we get vaccinated, we're just gonna go back to normal life. People are gonna still obsess over sanitization. We're gonna be, everyone's gonna still be carrying their hand sanitizer, and having these kind of things in place, especially if they have big customers already, and offering them this Ultrapure at their facilities to ensure that the environment is safe and clean at schools, at hospitals, most importantly, because that's one of their big customers currently. This can be definitely expanded more and more to other businesses, even at offices when you start bringing people back and taking away the, at-home work to more now in-office work. A lot more people can start adopting these kind of things. So I do see some big potential for Ultrapure with the BioHiTech's technology. Renewables, very important. We always talk about renewable energy. So converting waste to a renewable fuel, excuse me, I can't even talk. Sorry, I get excited and I talk too fast, is a vital part to help improve the environmental impact from trash. Guys, they want to use our trash as energy. There's a need for a more considerable section of the manufacturing process, chemical production, and metal processing industries to embrace the use of alternative fuels to serve as fossil fuel replacement. Fossil fuels are the detriment to our environment. We know that for a fact. And reduce their carbon footprint. Guys, the last 4 years in the United States, the climate change, and again, I'm not trying to bring politics into this, but this was something that was completely ignored. It was something that the president and his cabinet really kind of overlooked because, again, it was not a priority of his. It's something that was acknowledged, sure, but it wasn't a focus. Biden wants to focus on making sure that we decrease our carbon footprint, to make sure. He said it today in his inauguration speech. I was listening to it at work. He said the country needs help. Our environment needs to be taken care of. It needs to be saved. So because, again, one of their customers is the federal government, they can start helping this company push their products out and make them more mainstream across every single state and every single city. Took a look at their finances. Nothing too impressive, of course, being a 33 million market cap company that IPO'd end of 2015, right before Trump's presidency. Again, something that he probably didn't really focus on, but as we see, there's some here the AP4, this is back in Q3 when they talked about their Q3 earnings and their Q3 financials. Looked like the disinfecting system. There was a purchase contract in the Pennsylvania school district to protect schools against COVID-19 and other viral infections. So a school picked it up, and depending on how that school system does, other school systems will ask, how'd that product treat you? Did it go well? Okay, maybe we need to adopt it as well. And slowly but surely, that's how we see mass production and mass acceleration in adoption of these kind of products. They did close $9.5 million gross underwritten public offerings. So they did do an offering, including an underwriter's over allotment with net proceeds of $8.4 million to the company. So they did a public offering, which is common for small cap companies, of course, to ensure that they can, have enough capital to sustain their services, sustain their manufacturing, their R&D, et cetera, et cetera. The other thing I was looking at here, just using Seeking Alpha, their revenues have steadily been going up. Again, this is through 2019, but you can see it was about 1.4 million in 2015 and about 4.2. So not more than, almost quadrupled, but tripled for sure. Pretty much tripled actually on the dot. So we're seeing constant increase in revenue. Now, why am I excited about this company that nobody's talking about? BHTG. Today, Joe Biden, guys, signed his executive order. As soon as he got in, environment. Two things that he talked about, that he highlighted. Rejoins the Paris Climate Accord, a process that will take 30 days, because again, we know Trump took us off of that. And then he also canceled the Keystone XL pipeline and directs agencies to review and reverse more than 100 of Trump's actions on the environment. Two very important things. This is the thing that he did as soon as he walked into his office, guys. He walked into the Oval Office and he signed this executive order. Sure, there's other things that have to do with it, COVID-19, et cetera, the economy. But the big thing here is the environment. This guy is acting quick. He's acting now, so we need to do the same. Now, let's go ahead and look at what the analysts are saying about BHTG. So, looks like one analyst rating for the next 12 months, they see a 43% increase in price. So again, with a small market cap company, that's actually pretty reasonable. Again, there was no certainty This, again, is just one analyst rating. This guy named Tate Sullivan. He's pretty much a 5-star analyst from Wall Street, but he's saying that this has a potential 43% upside from its current value. I think we're going to pass that by a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we see mass adoption and we see, again, Biden really take this environmental thing seriously and kick it off. I could see this going, guys, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. Who knows? A 10x is very easy for companies that are small cap, and I'm going to be holding on tight. I'm not selling whatsoever. That's not my focus here. So I was looking at the max, when they IPO'd back October 2015. Again, $4.60, and since then, there was really not much excitement. They didn't have too much revenue. Not a lot of people were, adopting, because again, climate change has not been a focus of ours in the past 4 years. We did see it did go up about to $7.30 at its all-time high, and it kind of, some public offerings between then and now, and nothing too exciting. A couple pretty, significant earnings maybe here and there that bumped them up a little, but overall we saw them kind of wax and wane, going downward until now it's about $1.40, so near its all-time bottom at this point. So to me, it was a no-brainer. I wanted to start a position. I wanted you all to I wanted to share this information with everybody, because I truly think in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, throughout the presidency, we're going to see some significant shift in the market. Energy has been hit hard. Tech has been a focus. Tech is always going to be a focus, but I think energy now is going to slowly but surely start picking up traction, especially in Wall Street. So I think everybody needs to keep this one on their radar. This is not financial advice, nor am I doing this as a financial advisor. I'm a pharmacist who's just interested in buying and selling stocks. And for this one here, I'm going to add this to my portfolio, just showing you guys right now at $1.40. I'm going to be increasing my position size probably at market open tomorrow. I want to be fully transparent. And again, I will show you guys 3 months from now to keep me accountable. Where is your BHTG holdings? Unless this thing skyrockets, out of nowhere, and it's just ridiculous, I'm going to be holding on tight for the next year. And I'm going to show you guys 3 months down the line my holdings. I'm looking to hold a significant position in BioHiTech because I truly believe in the company. And you should do your own due diligence, do your own research, look into it, use this video as a tool. And until next time, guys, as always, I love y'all. Keep investing.